The following video presentation was recorded during an actual emergency event prior to 2002. Since this recording, many fire service SOPs and tactics have changed. There are no actors or staged events.
Check 310 and 311 Spain, 0859.
Well, we pulled up. We knew we had a lot of fire because we had it broke through the ceiling or through the roof in two places. And any of these type structures where you've got two or three different gable offsets on the roof, you've got knee walls. Fire gets in those knee walls and it runs, and you might have it knocked down on the B side of the building, but it's done run all the way over to the D side of the building through the knee wall or through the soffit, so you have to chase it. Find out where it's at. That's what we're in the process of doing now, finding those hot spots in the knee wall and in the soffit.
Jimmy, get the corner right here. It's all coming from this corner. Right there. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back the hose. It's all right here.
We were out of pocket and we were late getting here on the scene, myself and Lieutenant Baxter. We do know there was some lightning and whatnot in the Bartlett area, so right now we don't know. I ain't got no earthly idea, and we're kind of waiting for them to get through putting it out a little bit and do a little bit of overhaul before we go in and see what we come up with.
That ladder right there. See that, where the active smoke is? Yeah. Get you an axe and pull that soffit from the bottom side.
Got up some ladders on the building and got up into the middle of the building and got it cut off, and then they got another line from the other end and hooked in, so it all worked out real good. They knocked the fire down probably about 10 minutes firefighting, so they did a real good job. Looked real good.
What Lieutenant Baxter and I are doing now, they've got more or less got the fire knocked down. They're going to start overhauling stages, and before they get too involved in overhaul, we're just going to kind of walk through the house, see if things are kind of intact. We're looking for, the pictures are on the wall, if any personal items have been taken out of the house prior to that. We're not calling it an arson, but we want to go ahead and rule all that out.
One yellow, one orange. That's correct.
As you can tell, there's a lot of water damage and stuff downstairs. Everything looks intact as far as this room. Graduation pictures are still on the wall. A lot of the personal items and stuff are still in this particular bedroom here. All the computer equipment and everything is still in this room. We've got a computer monitor and the hard drive and all that back over in this room over in here. This room was directly below the fire. As you can see, we've got what we call saddle burns on these floor joists, and the way they're burnt indicate that the fire started from the top. You got heavy char at the top of the floor and they're burning down, and that indicates that the fire was actually burning from the top side back down. So we know that it went up, started on the top side.
Unit 1 transporting one firefighter to Memphis North, emergency status.
Check. Unit 1 transporting 0952.
They went ahead and did overall operations. Went ahead and put salvage covers. We got some water leakage in here and put all the couches and try to get some of their furniture and stuff under these salvage covers. And I'm sure there's probably a TV and whatnot up under these salvage covers in here. See what we come up with. As you can see, there was a lot of damage there. Again, it went. It indicates that it was up in the attic area. Again, we had saddle burns downstairs, which was just above behind this knee wall. And again, we've got more saddle burns up here, and that puts it up. We've got heavy char up in this attic space up in here.
Checked out. Check 300.
Again, we've got aluminum wiring in here. We've had problems with aluminum wire. I'm not saying this is what started it. This is one area we'll have to address. With the aluminum wiring, we've had problems with that in the past. If this stuff over the period of time is shorting out and causing fires to start, so we'll have to rule that out also.
About how long ago did you leave? You leave going to work this morning?
Yeah, 8:20.
Sir?
8:20.
8:20.
Very close to 8:20.
Very close to 8:20. Okay. You hadn't had any problems with any of your heating, air, wiring, anything like that? Any work done on it lately?
No, I haven't had any.
You haven't. Okay. Well, at this present time, myself and the fire marshal, Gary Graves, we're going to kind of poke around and see what caused this. It could be, of course, it could be any number of things. With the lightness and stuff we had popping around this morning, could be lightning. We're not going to rule lightning out, that's for sure.